Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode with the Happy Health Visitor. Today we're going to be talking about vitamin D. Why do our babies need vitamin D? What's the current recommendations around giving babies vitamin D? And do all babies need vitamin D? So those are the things that we're going to be looking at today. So let's get into it. So vitamin D is recommended by the Department of Health. And they recommend that all babies who are exclusively breastfed from birth should have vitamin D oral drops every day. Yeah, babies that are formula fed, they don't need vitamin D drops because vitamin D is inside the formula milk already. Okay, but the question comes into, what if I'm breastfeeding and I'm formula feeding? What do I do then? So the answer to that question is, if your baby is having more than 500 mils of formula milk in 24 hours, you do not need to give baby vitamin D drops because, as I already mentioned, baby will be getting the vitamin D from the formula milk. However, if baby's having less than 500 millilitres of formula milk in 24 hours, then you will need to give baby the vitamin D drops, because in that case, baby won't be getting enough formula milk to be getting the vitamin D from the formula. So then yes, you would have to supplement with the oral drops. Yeah. So what is vitamin D? Why do we need it? Well, we get vitamin D from the sunshine, yeah? And if you're based here in the UK, like myself, we don't get an awful lot of sunshine. So we need to give our babies the vitamin D drops. And the vitamin D, it helps to prevent a condition called rickets that you may have heard of, where the bones can curve. And it also helps to boost baby's immune system as well. So vitamin D is really, really important. If you're giving baby vitamin drops, you may find that it might have vitamin A and vitamin C in there, and that's absolutely fine. But when you're going along to the stores, just make sure that it also has vitamin D inside, okay? So how much vitamin D do we give babies? What is a recommended dose? So the Department of Health, their recommendation is 8.5 to 10 micrograms a day is a recommended dose to give your baby. So when you're going to the shops or the pharmacy to buy some vitamin D drops, just make sure you have a look on the box. Number one, make sure that it says it's from birth. And number two, make sure that it's got the recommended dose, which is 8.5 micrograms to 10 micrograms. Is absolutely fine. And it doesn't matter which brand that you go for, guys. Any brand is fine as long as it covers those first two things that we've just mentioned. So how long should I give my baby vitamin D? Well, again, the Department of Health, they recommend that particularly in the winter and the autumn months, when we don't have enough sunshine here in the UK, that you definitely give your baby vitamin D. But they do recommend actually that babies or children should have vitamin D supplements up until they are 5 years old. And even for us as adults, we also need vitamin D, our bodies as well. So it's a good idea for us as adults as well, mums and dads, to get yourself a multivitamin that has vitamin D inside as well. That's absolutely fine. Or you can take vitamin D supplement vitamins on its own as well. So how do I give vitamin D? So you can give vitamin D by either popping it onto your nipple and letting baby suck if you're breastfeeding. You can drop them straight into baby's mouth as well. And some brands do allow you to put the vitamin drops into the formula. Again, if your baby has less than 500 mils of formula a day. So that's it really, guys, with vitamin D. I hope you found that information really useful. Also, just as a reminder as well, health visitors, the NHS, they have the Healthy Start scheme as well. So if you are on a low income or you're accessing certain benefits, like universal credit or job seekers allowance, those sorts of benefits, you may be entitled to the Healthy Start scheme. which enables you to get free vitamins, fruit, vegetables and milk for you and your baby. Okay, so have a look at gov.uk or type into the search engine the Healthy Start scheme. I'll also put in the description box a link to the Healthy Start website, and you can access that and have a look if you're eligible to get those free vitamins as well. Also, sometimes your health visitors, the health visiting service, depending on which area you live in, they also give out free vitamin drops as well. I know the area that I work in, we give out vitamin D drops to families at the new birth visit. So ask your health visitor as well if that's something that you would be able to get. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, to this video. If you liked it, please like, and again, please subscribe to my channel so you can get weekly videos, and you can keep up to date with lots of new evidence and current recommendations, and share with your family, share with your friends as well. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay, take care.